Hi, it's JP. It's Saturday, June 28th on the Canada Day long weekend, and I finally had a chance to make it up to Mallorytown South ONroute and have a look at the charger upgrades, and there's a lot of progress here, my friends. We have 6 dual-headed posts in the ground, dual Kempower cabinet in the ground, transformer, which I have no idea if it's new or not, doesn't look new. I think it's been there for a while, rated at 1000 kVA, which they're not using all of that. Maybe it's not being fed by that. Maybe they're reserving a lot of capacity for later. But still, this station is in good condition. Well, it's not running. The upgrade is in good condition. They're doing well. Now, this station looks a lot more like every other upgrade that they've done except for Trenton, north and south, in that we've got 3 posts, 6 connectors, CCS on each post, and on the 2 end posts, Max is the other connector, and in the center, Chatamo is the other connector. All good. 2 cabinets, 2 Kempower or Kempower double cabinet, coughing up 400 kilowatts, presumably shared between all of the connectors with 25 kilowatt granularity, if I remember correctly. None of these are powered on or have even had their fancy shipping plastic removed from the screens. So we're not at that stage yet, but at least all the cables are installed. Now that I look at this a little more closely and pay a bit more attention, I notice that they've got 6 connectors and only 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know if you can see it, 5 parking spots in front of the chargers. They may only have 5 spots in front of the chargers, but back here behind the chargers is actually bus parking area. And they have a lot of don't park or drive here markings on the pavement so that people coming out of the bus can get into the ONroute. That's really nice. But that backs right onto the chargers around here. And so I imagine that maybe if you had a trailer and an EV and you wanted to charge, maybe what you would do, not recommended because of these lines, but if there were no buses here and it wasn't a busy time, maybe you would just drive around the back, come up through these bus parking spots, and sneak up here with your vehicle and trailer and use those nice long cables to plug in without unhitching or getting in the way in front of the chargers. So I know there's no chance that Ivy would have intentionally put drive-through, pull-through charging stalls in, but it looks like there may be a way here to do that. So that's good. Yeah, if you were pulling a trailer, it would probably be worth your time to drive around back, pull in here, sneak up around here, charge from the back side, and then easily sneak out here, get back on the highway. No fuss, no muss, as long as this place isn't full of buses. Another thing that I see that we have here is another one of these green line high efficiency transformers from Rex Power Magnetics. Never heard of them before, but ultra premium high efficiency transformer. I'm going to assume that this means they're worried about the power utilization here, and that even though this lovely transformer, which I am pretty sure is dedicated to the chargers, even though that's rated at 1000 kVA, I'm guessing that because they're only utilizing 400 kilowatts, that they are probably power constrained. Also of note is that I think the ONroute is powered by that other transformer over there by the generator, and I'm pretty sure that that is completely independent of the power for the chargers. New chargers, but it looks like they're reusing the old switchgear, as they have just about everywhere else. Makes sense. The station is not operational at the moment, but I guess if you got a charge and you were counting on it, maybe you make do with whatever you can and do this. Hey, it works. This is impressive. I think when I drove by, I saw the Mallorytown ONroute had posts in the ground as well, so I'm going to go check that out now. I'm now at Mallorytown North, and this place is in much the same shape as Mallorytown South, and almost the same kind of layout too, so it's kind of a mirror image. We have 6 new dual-headed posts in the ground, we have a double cabinet, we have a 1000 kVA transformer that's definitely not coughing up 1000 kVA for the chargers. Again, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parking spots for 6 live connectors, but just like the other place, there's space on the backside. One thing I've noticed at these ONroutes is that the employees do come out and keep people from blocking fire lanes and things like that. So I kind of think that during the day, even though this looks like an ideal place to plug in and charge with your trailer, that probably someone's going to come out and tell you to move it and that you can't park here. But probably outside of core hours, that might be a doable thing. Not sure, but it looks really good, but I think that it's probably a bit non-kosher some of the time. Just like Mallorytown South, these chargers seem to have a dedicated transformer, and there's a separate transformer for the ONroute building. Okay, I'm hiding a little bit now. Since I've been standing here trying to shoot this, I've had 5 people drive up in the last 5 minutes who were in need of a charge and couldn't charge and hadn't looked at PlugShare, the IV app, or anything to figure out that these things are not available. It amazes me that somebody with an EV driving on a holiday weekend wouldn't plan a little bit. You know, like, that's just asking for trouble, in my opinion. The chargers are not plentiful enough, in my opinion, that you can just drive and not worry about it. Tesla people, of course, they don't think that they're planning, but they just plug in their destination and their car tells them where to go. So they are planning using the Tesla route planner. And that makes life easy for them. But for the rest of us, honestly, I haven't seen another in-vehicle system that is, well, reliable in terms of telling you what the state of chargers are. They may be able to identify where they are, but it doesn't really tell you how well they're working, if they're available. At least one of these guys was driving an Aria and didn't have enough range to get to another fast charger. So I had to help him find a slow charger on his path, and he had rejected 2 other fast charger locations because they were busy, but hadn't bothered checking in on the status of these ones. That's a hard way to live. Okay, well, that's my Mallorytown ONroute North and South check-in. I'll try to get here when they open, because I don't think there's going to be anything else to see here until they're commissioned. See you for now.